I know Horace, yeah. He's very famous.
Yes,
yeah.
he is. He's a huge fan of you.
Yeah, I've talked to him before. He's a nice guy.
Obrigado, meus queridos, por assistir mais um vídeo do canal. Estamos fechados com a Growth. Todo mundo já sabe que os suplementos da Growth são os mais baratos e os melhores do mercado. E utilizando o cupom do canal MAROMBA33, você recebe um super desconto nas suas compras. Use o cupom MAROMBA33 e veja o quanto você irá economizar. Valeu!
Classic physique, doing a great job in Brazil right now. Not only Ramon.
No, for sure, for sure.
Can I show some of them for you and you give your opinion?
Okay.
It's just pictures, but you can give your opinion.
All right.
So we have this guy, Gabriel Zancanelli.
Yeah, he was at the Olympia. He's an Olympian. I know all Olympians.
Really?
If you're an Olympian, you're the best. He's an Olympian. That's one of the best in the world.
Okay.
There's only maybe 20 people on the planet. He's one of those.
Nice.
Yeah.
So this one is Junior Jaworski, already qualified for the next Olympia. He's a brand new guy in Brazil.
He's a big guy.
Yeah, he's a big guy. He's massive.
He looks awesome.
Yeah. So, and this is a new one. He got his pro card as a bodybuilder, and he just moved to the class because he can
fit around.
So he's a
I know Horace, yeah. He's very famous.
Yes, he is. He's a huge fan of you.
Yeah, I've talked to him before. He's a nice guy.
What do you think? He's gonna fit in classic division?
It'll be really interesting to see what the judges do with him. I'm not a judge, so I don't know, but it'll be interesting. I know he'll win whatever show he does. So he'll be at the Olympia. So yeah, I'm curious. I'm curious to see how he does at the show.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. What are you planning right now to the Olympia stage? What are you gonna surprise everybody? You have.
Well, I'm excited. Well, I haven't had all season in 2 years. I've had, whether it was the surgery or when John passed, all my preps have been about 6-7 weeks. So I mean, it'll be nice to just have an off season so I can grow and not be like completely like untrained, you know, from, you know, taking like 2 months off from a surgery, you know. So it'll be nice. It'll be nice. I'll definitely be a lot, you know, bigger, fuller this time around for sure. Yeah.
So do you think it's possible to beat Chris Bumstead this year?
I definitely think it's possible. I said this earlier this year. I definitely know by next year for sure, but I definitely think it's possible this year too. The only thing that kind of made it a little questionable is I did the Arnold, which made my off season a little bit shorter than I wanted it to be. But next year, the plan is just do the Olympia. So. Okay.
Yeah. And about the Arnold. Did you feel you're gonna win at the first sight, or that was a surprise for you that Ramon finished in second place?
Yeah, I was honestly pretty surprised. He went from you know, losing to Breon and Urs to beating both those guys in a very short amount of time. That doesn't happen often. Going into the show, I was a little worried because I was gonna start my prep like at 8 weeks out, got COVID, lost a lot of weight, then had to gain weight again at 6 weeks out when I could train, and then I only dieted for maybe like 4 or 5 weeks. So I was like, this is not a lot of time to get ready, you know. But near the end, once I started to look like my normal self, I was pretty confident, on how I was gonna do. Yeah.
Nice. What is the worst and the best thing in bodybuilding, in your opinion?
I think the best thing is it can teach people to, if you really pay attention and really use what you learn in bodybuilding, it can apply to all aspects of life. And bodybuilding teaches us that, teaches us discipline, it teaches us hard work pays off, it teaches us that some things just don't happen overnight. I've been doing this 10 years, you know. Most of the guys on the Olympia stage are in their 30s. It takes a very long time. So it teaches people delayed gratification, that things don't happen just like that. And it also teaches us that just the fundamental thing of, you know, life's about self-improvement, being better than your previous self every single day. I think that's the best part. The only bad thing I could say is people can take that a little too far and misinterpret it. And, you know, when we see people do that, they end up hurting themselves, you know, physically, like they push things too far, they get sick, they end up in a hospital, they do all these things. And I think that would be the negative part of it, where people get a little bit too competitive, a little bit too inside of it, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.